My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 106. In this lecture, we will try to understand cumulative distribution function. I already discussed about PDF, that is probability density function. PDF is basically gives us the probability under the curve for particular value of x. The next very important concept that we will learn about is called the CDF or cumulative distribution function. Let's learn what CDF is, how it is related to PDF, why is it useful. By definition, I can define our CDF cumulative distribution function as capital F of small x as P capital X less than or equal to small x. Means if I say F capital X of 2, then what is this value? P capital X less than or equal to what is my small x? 2. Means I need probability from starting value of random variable capital X to till 2. If I say x equal to 3, what does it mean? F capital X of 3 means what? That is P capital X less than or equal to, in the place of small x I am keeping 3. Means you need to calculate probability from starting value of random variable to till 3. Anyway, I will discuss in detail about this definition. Time being, just understand this capital F of small x equal to this this small x is value of capital X. P capital X of less than or equal to small x for all x belongs to our real number system. We will try to analyze. Before understanding, let me say few points. The cumulative distribution function CDF of random variable is another method to describe the distribution of random variables. The advantage of the CDF is that it can be defined for any kind of random variable. Any kind of random variable means it is applicable for discrete random variables, continuous random variable, even it is applicable for mixed type of random variables. One of the most popular application of cumulative distribution function is standard normal table, also called the unit normal table or Z table, is the value of cumulative distribution function of the normal distribution. PDF and CDF provides a means of computing probability associated with random variables. As I told you, it has its main application is in, I can say, let me repeat that sentence. One of the most popular application of cumulative distribution function is standard normal table. What is the standard normal table? I will discuss in my future lectures. Standard normal tables are very helpful in solving many data science problems. Otherwise, I can say a Z table or standard normal table is a mathematical table that allows us to know the percentage of values below a Z score in standard normal distribution. Because of these Z tables, because of the standard normal tables, without integration, you can find probabilities. How will it be? I will explain in my future classes. Timing, let me say like this. Let's go and see relationship between PDF and CDF. I can say like this. How can I say? Let me say this is probability density function PDF. That is generally we used to write f of x. cumulative distribution function capital F of small x of like this. Even just write capital F of x. I already defined what is capital F of x is P capital X less than or equal to small x. We will try to understand. What is the relation between probability density function and cumulative distribution function? Probability density function PDF that is small f of x equal to d by dx of capital F of x. Means if you differentiate cumulative distribution function that is capital F of x, you will get small f of x. If I differentiate, just try to recall your calculus classes. If I differentiate cumulative distribution function that is capital F of x, I will get small f of x. That's probability density function. Otherwise, if I integrate small f of x, this is anyway, it's a dummy variable. You can say x also, f of x dx also you can say, isn't it? If I integrate probability density function, I will get cumulative distribution function. This relation is important. Just time being understand how can I calculate cumulative distribution function by integrating your probability density function. If it is continuous variable, if it is discrete variable, instead of integration you will get sigma sign. We will analyze all these points in detailed manner. Time being, let me proceed further. Let's go and see what it is visually. I have an output of particular data set. I will discuss about this particular output. Time being, just understand this is iris data set. On x-axis, I am taking petal length PL of setosa flowers. Just remember, this is setosa flowers petal length. On x-axis, I am taking flowers petal length, that is 1.1 is one flower petal length and 1.2 that is the length of the particular setosa flower petal length, isn't it? Yes, that 1.1, 1.2. What about on y-axis? On y-axis, this is all these are probabilities, isn't it? You know how to construct a probability density function. I already discussed. If I write a program, this is my probability density function. We already discussed what is probability density function. This is my PDF. Now, this is my CDF. This is my CDF. We will try to understand PDF as well as, anyway, I already discussed about PDF. I need not discuss about PDF. Now we will try to understand what is this CDF and we will try to interpret this. Let me say, your blue line here is the PDF. That's what it said. Let me repeat. This is my PDF. Orange line, this is my CDF, cumulative distribution function. As I told you, here I am taking on y-axis probability, on x-axis petal length of setosa flowers. Let me assume this particular data set, iris data set, is having 50 records. My data set size is, let me assume like that, 50 size. 50. How to construct, how one can get this output, I will discuss in future classes. Timing, just let me say like this. Just if I say, let me say 1.6. This is 1.6. What is this 1.6? It's a length of petal length of setosa flowers. If I find corresponding point on your CDF, corresponding this on x-axis I have 1.6. What is your corresponding point on y-axis? It is approximately, this is 0.82. Let me say again, my x value is 1.6. I am trying to identify corresponding y value on y-axis. For x equal to 1.6, I can say, what is my cumulative distribution function? F capital X, let me say like this, F of, how I define? F of, let me say 1.6. F capital X or small x equal to P capital X less than or equal to small x, means less than or equal to, this is definition, isn't it? P capital X less than or equal to 1.6 means I can say like this, there are 0.82 means there are 82% of setosa flowers whose length is less than or equal to 1.6. This information only you can get less than or equal to 1.6. That's what it says. Only from cumulative distribution function you can find this information. You cannot find this information from probability density function. What it gives, if it is probability density function, this is the point. What it gives, what is it, what it says, what it says. I can say probability of a setosa flower whose length is 1.6 is 0.2. That just it gives only your probability density function will give you probability only at particular point. But whereas your cumulative distribution function will give all probability till that point. That is your that is speciality of your cumulative distribution function, is it not? If you observe carefully, I already discussed in my previous lectures 0 less than or equal to capital Fx of small x is less than or equal to 1. What is this capital F of small x? This is cumulative distribution function. It always lies in between 0 and 1, isn't it? Graphically you can understand that. Just see here. It always starts at 0. Just see, it is starting at 0. It always starts at 0 on the left to bottom and ends at 1 at the top right. Just see, this is top right. It ends at 1 at the top right. If you analyze this one, let me take one more value of x, that is 1.3. If you observe this one carefully, what is the corresponding point on your probability density function? Let me say PDF, isn't it? It is 0.2 means I can say 0.15. Let me assume this value. What does it mean? Instead of saying PDF, let me say something about CDF. CDF means what? Cumulative distribution function. Let me say like this. Just a second. Yes, this is 1.3. This is 1.3. Just what is your point on your cumulative distribution function? This is the point, isn't it? What is this corresponding value? Approximately 0.15. What does it mean? How can I say? What can I say? 15. There are 15% of setosa flowers whose probability, whose petal length is less than or equal to 1.3. It's simple, isn't it? What's the percentage of flowers? Percentage of flowers you are taking on y-axis. What is the percentage of flowers? Percentage of the flowers means what? Here it indicates it's a probability. All the probabilities always lies in between 0% and 100%. This is 0%. This is 100%. 0% means what? 0. 100% means what? 100% means 1, isn't it? Just a minute. Yes. Yes, 0% means 0. 100% means what? 100% means 1. All probabilities lies between 0% and 100%. How to build? Now, we will try to understand how to build a CDF. So, we understand to read CDF. I already discussed for 1.3, how can I read points? This is for 1.6 also, we interpreted the results for cumulative distribution function. So, we understand to read a CDF, but how do you build a CDF? We know how to build PDF. I already discussed. Let's take any value here. Okay, let me take same value 1.6 itself. So what is the corresponding point on on the CDF plot for 1.6? How do I get this point? That is important. Let me consider same 1.6. Just say this one. Let me consider this is a point which we were discussing about it. This is 1.6. This is my point on PDF, whereas you have a point on CDF. This is CDF point. This is PDF point corresponding to value of x equal to 1.6. We know how to get PDF, this curve I already discussed. Now how can I construct this CDF? That's important. That's important point, isn't it? Now what is according to definition, what is your capital F of 1.6, that is cumulative distribution function, is equal to P capital X less than or equal to 1.6. Less than or equal to 1.6 means what? What is this less than or equal to 1.6? You need entire area. What is that area? This one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Yes, isn't it? This one and this one. Just add all of them. Add this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus. If you add, you will get this 0.8. Isn't it? In according to calculus, what you have to do? You have to integrate it. This one. Which one you have to integrate? How can I get area? Just suppose for those of you who knows calculus, who remember area under curve, how can I get area under the curve? By integrating. What is this? This is basically f of x or f of z. I must integrate it. If I integrate it, I will get this one. If I integrate this, if you add all these areas, this and this and this and this, I will get this particular point. Even if you want this, just add the heights. This may be something. It's simple one. Just see corresponding y values here and corresponding y values here. Just corresponding y value. Add all those y values till 1.6. You will get that is 0.82. You will get that is CDF. That you can, isn't it? What I can say, what can I say? If you keep on integrating, or if you keep on adding the values, you will get points on where CDF. Just if you want to, here 1.4. How can I get this particular point? I must calculate area. Otherwise, just add heights. Just keep on adding these heights, you will get this point. Then if you consider 1.5, how will I get this particular point? This is a point on PDF. This is point on CDF. How can I get this CDF point? Just add these heights. Add this height. Just add these heights. You will get corresponding points on CDF, isn't it? I can say. Let me go back again my discussion. Let me say the same 1.6. This is x. What is corresponding? Let me assume this is almost 0.82. Means as what is the value of capital F of 1.6 is less than or equal to P capital X less than or equal to 1.6. Means there are 82. What's the corresponding probability? What's its value? 0.82. Means 82% of setosa flowers whose petal length is less than or equal to 1.6. There are 82% of setosa flowers whose petal length is less than or equal to 1.26. Let me assume my data set size is 50. What is 82%? 82% means 82 by 100, isn't it? 0, 0, 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 4. Means there are 41 flowers whose petal length is less than or equal to 1.6. This information you can get only from cumulative distribution function. You won't get this information your probability density function. For example, if I say 1.6, what value will get? What is what PDF gives? If I say this is 0.2, what does it mean? It will give probability of a setosa flower whose petal length is 1.6 is 0.2. Means your PDF give value only at this particular point, whereas your CDF will give all the sum of all the probabilities till that point. That is the specialty of CDF. Now certainly you can understand how one can construct this curve, where this is PDF, whereas this is CDF. I will repeat. Let me say, if you want to find your this is point on PDF, how can I get corresponding point on CDF? It's simple. Just I must add all the heights. I must add these all heights. This all heights. Just add these heights and you will get this particular point. This point you will get. Otherwise, if it is continuous random variable, I must integrate. If I integrate, this is f of x or f of z. This is the probability density function. If I integrate, total area I will get. That is this corresponding point. Isn't it? Just try to understand, try to visualize a relation between PDF and CDF. Why? Because as I told you, CDF is very useful in constructing normal distribution tables, jet tables, even for for solving many data science problems. I will solve few important data science problems in future classes so that you can understand. Just this. What is this? This is PDF. What is this? This is CDF. It is just like S-shaped curve. Is it not S-shaped curve? Your cumulative distribution function is S-shaped curve. This normal distribution is bell-shaped curve. I will spend a few more minutes time in my on CDF in my next lecture. Thank you very much.